Hello, and welcome to the Follow the Moon Challenge. My name is Allison. I will be your host on this journey with the moon. Every day, there will be a video uploaded to YouTube that will help you connect to the moon energy and the zodiac sign that the moon is currently in for the day. This will help you get familiar with that energy and to see how you kind of react to it, respond to it, or connect to it. Follow along in the Just a Phase Moon Planner and be sure that you're tracking your mood and your mood tracker for the month. Or just a regular journal will do. Every video will list the moonrise time in Eastern Standard Time, and it will also list the meridian time, which is when the moon should be directly overhead in the sky, so that you can make a point to try to go outside and see if you can spot the moon and connect to its energy. I'm so excited to go down this moon rabbit hole with you. Thanks for following along on this journey. Be sure to like the video every day. Make sure that you're subscribed with the notification bell so that you get notified every time we upload our new videos. Thanks for hanging out with me in Wonderland today. I hope you enjoy today's video. Hello and welcome to day 23 of the Follow the Moon Challenge. The moon moved into Sagittarius early this morning around 8 o'clock a.m. So today we have a last quarter Sagittarius moon. It will rise around 1 o'clock in the morning. It will be directly overhead at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then it will set on the western horizon at 10:44 a.m. So this is when we're really not seeing the moon as it gets closer and closer to the new moon because it is in the sky during the day. So by the time you're watching this video, we're already in the Sagittarius energy and we'll be here for a couple days. This is another one of my favorite transitions from water to fire and from Scorpio to Sagittarius, because Sagittarius takes you to those deep places, and hopefully you were able to shed and release some tears. And nothing feels better than having a good cry, and then Sagittarius comes in and helps us to feel hopeful again. Sagittarius season this year is from November 21st through December 20th. Close to the end of the year. That's like in between Christmas and Thanksgiving, and we start looking and reflecting on the previous year, and then we start aiming our arrow, which is the symbol of Sagittarius, and looking and projecting and aiming at the year ahead. So Sagittarius energy really is kind of like about picking up and moving on. The centaur energy really does depict horse energy, and horse energy represents that wild and freedom and heading off into the sunset on your next adventure. Like the other fire signs that we've learned about this moon cycle, we associate the colors of red with Sagittarius energy, but more of like a deep, dark purpley red, similar to maroon. I associate this with the color that maple leaves turn. It's like almost this deep, dark burgundy. Or you might associate it with holly berries, which are usually associated with the winter season, as the holly berries are usually like one of the last things of color that we see during the winter season. But I still associate that color with Sagittarius energy too, especially since Sagittarius season does technically end usually on or around Yule. The keywords that we associate with Sagittarius are, I usually like to use explore, You can use visualize, aim, or whatever you feel like really encompasses that idea of reflection and projection and planning for your next adventure. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, which is the planet of growth and expansion. So, Sagittarius and Jupiter energy is really teaching us kind of how to evolve into our highest and best self. And Sagittarius is always on the search for the truth. If they feel like they're in a situation that isn't for their highest good or isn't interesting to them, they're on the search for like that next best thing, and that usually is the thing that's like leading them to their truth. So this is the epic quest for knowledge and travel and wisdom. Sagittarius rules the ninth house of the zodiac, which is all about travel and education and learning things. So looking at your ninth house zodiac sign or looking at your Sagittarius placements can help you understand how you kind of approach learning and that quest for knowledge or that like drive for something new. So a last quarter moon, or as I like to call it, a half empty moon, which is going to continue to decrease with light and continue to get dark until the dark moon. And this is a time to be like shedding and releasing things, to letting go, making space for the new things that you want to call in on the new moon. So with a last quarter Sagittarius moon, this is a really good time to look at your reflections and intentions section, because Sagittarius season literally is the reflection time of the year. You know, it's like end of November, middle of December. So we're just closing out the year and you're thinking about the previous year, starting to look ahead at the new year. So it's a really good time to like reflect on this entire moon cycle and this entire challenge and start looking ahead this upcoming Pisces moon cycle and like what you want to make with that energy. You might also want to start looking ahead at your Pisces new moon activity, which is talking about planting a seed for spring and imagining what that seed is going to look like when it blooms or flowers or turns into a tree, or just imagining what kind of plant your goals will look like. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope that you are feeling inspired to run wild and free like a Sagittarius centaur, but to also start winding down. Now that we are here at the last quarter, we're going to decrease with energy, decrease with light, and start to get ready to slow down and relax for the Pisces new moon cycle, which is technically the last cycle of the winter moon cycles before we enter spring. So this is really our last chance to continue to go within, to continue to be okay with the emptiness, with the darkness, and to see what light or spark we might find there.